Hey guys, how's it going? What's up? Welcome into the webinar. Mario, Ole, Marcus, Mohammed, Peter, what's up guys? How you doing? Welcome in here today. We're gonna get started here in just a few moments. Let me just send everybody a quick reminder. Everybody who has not joined yet, let me get them a quick reminder. Lori, welcome in. Nice to see you here. Brian, hey, welcome in. Nice to see you. Guys, while I'm inviting everybody else who hasn't joined, who's not as on top of the ball as you guys are, if you just want to go in the chat, let me know what you guys are working on this week. Let me know what you're working on this week and what's priority for you. Just going to go ahead and introduce or invite everybody else to our call today who is not here yet. So you just want to take a few seconds to go in the chat box below and let me know, what are you working on? What is your top priority this week? I'll share some stuff with you. I'm working a lot on our product. A lot of stuff that I work on is sales and operations, and having a big focus recently on product and just making client experience really good, making the user experience good. And there's always just little things that can be improved. So I'm excited about some changes that we're not really changes, but improvements that we're making with our product. I think every company, even if you're Amazon, you're always improving your product all the time. Always things that can be improved, get better. Same thing with the restaurant sure too, right? They can always improve service, can always improve presentations and stuff like that. Just going to go ahead and get everybody this link, and then we'll go ahead and get started. For those of you who are new to the webinars today, welcome in. My name is Luke. I'm sure you probably know that by now. But yeah, welcome into the webinars, guys. And we do these webinars once a week, cover advertising stuff, marketing stuff. Have a lot of clients in here that get really good results. Super exciting to hear that. I love hearing from people, especially Abraham that joined a couple of weeks ago, and he said that, hey, I'm just getting crazy results. He had like 4,000 leads and 130 customers and a bunch of new 5-star reviews and just an overall 30% increase in sales. He doesn't even have a restaurant. It's like a food cart in Mexico. It's really cool. He's doing all the stuff that we had recommended. So pumped up for him. And if you guys have success stories of your own, you're implementing some of the things that we're doing, let me know. Let me know that that stuff's working well, and super happy to hear that. And for those of you who are new to the webinar as well, or for those of you who maybe just forgot or lost it, keep in mind that you can find the recordings of these webinars on that Google Sheet that we sent you. And if you don't have that, I'm going to go ahead and put a link to that in the chat box right now, just so you have that. And that, of course, I'm going to share my screen with you now. That, of course, right here is there you go. All these things on my page, all these recordings, yeah, all the things that you can do. Hey, Javier, welcome in. How's it going? All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about ads. Today, we're going to be talking about ads and how to make your ads perform better. Okay, how to make your ads perform better. Unadi, welcome in. How's it going? So I'm going to share with you some improvements that we've found with Facebook ads and Instagram ads, meta ads with our clients. And of course, you can implement this stuff yourself. So it's the same type of technique that if you follow this webinar right here, I'm just going to show you a slightly different way to run your ad setup. And so I'm actually going to go underneath this and put this update here. With technology and with advertising, things are always changing. And so occasionally we'll find things that work really well, that work better than they did before. And so I'm going to show you one of our, I'm going to show you one of our clients' ad accounts here. I'm going to show you before and after, basically, of how the ads were set up before and now how they're set up afterwards and why they're performing better. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. For those of you who are just joining, Daniel, welcome in. Miguel, welcome in. Talking about ways to run ads and get even better results. It's an update to the prior webinar that I've done before. Yeah, so I'm going to show you one of our clients actually. And I'm going to show you the before and after of the ad setup and why it's doing better now. Okay. So prior, the way that we taught this, and the way that we taught it before, this is just one small piece of it. This is how you set up your ads. The way that we taught before, it still works in most cases. But I'm going to show you a way that you can give yourself a higher likelihood of having success. So to show you an example, let me go ahead and turn this. Okay, cool. To show you an example, this is an ad that was previously getting leads for about 158. So not horrible. 158 or 273. Okay. I'm going to show you these ads and why the new way that we're doing it works better. So with meta ads, of course, you have campaigns. This is technical stuff, guys, so bear with me. You have campaigns, you have ad sets, and then you have your ads. So campaign is just like the campaign, right? This is like promotional campaign. Ad sets can be different subsets of that campaign. Maybe it's different targeting, maybe it's different creatives, maybe it's different offers. Okay. And then in your ad here is where all your creatives are, all your images or videos. And so the way that we set this up before is we had about 10 images here. And these 10 images, there was multiple different offers in these 10 images. So as you can see, there was, I'll show you a few of these. There's like an entree offer. There's a taco offer. There's a margarita offer. Okay. So for example, this was a complimentary entree for new customers. This was also complimentary entree for new customers. So was that. This one was a buy one, get one taco offer for new customers. So as you can see, all of these offers are in one ad set. And the way that the algorithm works on Meta is only one or two, mainly one, of these images is going to get shown most often. The algorithm, the AI on Meta is going to basically pick what offer is going to perform the best based on click rates. And usually Meta is correct. Usually they're right, but not all the time. AI is smart, but not all the time. And so as you can see, this image right here was shown to 2,800 people. This image is shown to 800 people, this one to 139, and then these basically to nobody. So in summary, the only offer that was really being shown was this one, is the complimentary entree offer, right? And so they have these awesome offers for tacos and margaritas that nobody's seeing. And so we're not even giving those offers a chance to be seen, a chance to do well, a chance to win. And most of the time that's okay, because a lot of times Facebook can be correct. And so this entree offer is probably the best one anyway. It's going to be the top performing one. That's okay. But if your ads are not doing as well as you hoped, here's a new way to set it up. Instead of putting all your offers in the same ad set, separate your offers by the ad set. As you can see here in this new ad set, I have Luke's Copy Taco, Luke's Copy Marg for Margarita. And what do you know? Look at this, 64 cents per lead compared to 158 per lead or 273 per lead. So this ad set in this campaign here is performing twice as well. It's performing 2 times better than it was before, just from this little simple change. Or in this case, performing about 4.5 times better than it was before. So let me show you what this looks like. These say tacos on the ad here, but it's not. These are margaritas. I just duplicated that and didn't change the names. That's okay. That's just internal. That's not external, just as a side note. But as you can see, this is only margarita campaigns. And we're getting really great results here, right? We're getting about 2 to 4 times X more people joining because we've now separated this and actually are showing this to everybody. It's a dollar margarita offer, super cool offer. Okay. As you can see, these are all margarita images. So long story short, in summary, put all of your offers, like separate out your offers, right, in your ad set. So each ad set should be its own offer. And then if one offer does better than all the others, then you can put more of the spend behind the offer that's working, right? Like pretty soon here, I'll probably take this $2 spend a day and put it into here. So it's 4 because it's performing twice as well. I'll show you this taco offer. This one's doing pretty well too. As you can see in this ad set, we have only tacos being shown. Okay. So again, it's a new way to set up your ads, just slightly different than we did before. Instead of having all the offers in one ad set, do a couple different ad sets with each ad set having its own offers. Okay, you guys follow me so far? Makes sense? It's a little technical, but it makes sense, right? We're basically just like, we're giving all of these images, we're giving all of these offers a chance to win. Otherwise, we're just letting AI choose, and AI is not always right. So, hope that makes sense to you guys. Lauren, welcome in. What's up, Lauren? Elisa, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, so that's a technical setup change that I'd recommend doing. If you're having your ads perform really well right now, keep them going. But you could also do this to see if you can get better results. Okay. Another different type of recommendation I would make, this is an update as well, is when you're doing your creative on your ads, you don't need like 10 amazing photos, right? Because when you have a really great photo, you want to really use that, right? So you don't need 10 great photos. In each ad set, I would recommend running between 4 to 6 images, right? 4 to 6 images. And you don't even need 4 great images, but get like 2 to 3 great images. And then you're going to want to make different variations, right? So as you can see, this variation at the top, it says free tacos, purple background, white text. Again, guys, this is like pretty technical stuff. I know it's kind of like in the weeds and really detailed oriented, but like these are the things that matter. So as you can see here, purple and white with this image, and then this one is also purple and white with a different image. you want to give the algorithm 4 to 6 different looks. So when you're advertising your restaurant, you want to give the algorithm 4 to 6 different looks. So have 2 to 3 different images, and then for those 2 to 3 images, use like 1 or 2 different color variations. That's going to help your ads perform really well, or at least have a chance to perform better. So as you see here, it's the same photo, but now with a red bar up top instead of purple. And again, the same photo as this one, but instead of purple and white, we have white and black. So again, it kind of sounds silly that wouldn't make a difference, but it really does. The more looks you give the algorithm, the better. But if you've got great photos, just change like the color scheme on it, because that'll give you more variations to feed the algorithm, because the algorithm likes options. Not too many options, but some options. And so when you're making your creatives, I would recommend like just keep them really simple. So you see here, like with these ads, it's just a simple bar at the top that says, boom, here's the offer. Or there's a simple bar, you can put a bar at the bottom as a different variation, see if that works. But you don't need to get too fancy with your design on here. Just do a nice simple bar with your font, and that usually works really well. So I'll show you these as well, the margs. I really like these marg photos actually. So $1 marg at the bottom, you see there. You can even do them side by side. That works really well, doing side by side, because it just really grabs attention. Or you can do like a quadrant. You can do 4 types, maybe not for margaritas, but you can do 4. Give the algorithm some options. This is a pink one that looks pretty good too. So you can give that a try. Guys, that's what I wanted to go over with you today. So in summary, 2 things. Number 1, separate your offers per ad set. So each ad set should only have those specific offers in there. Tacos. Another ad set, margs, right? Then you can figure out which is actually working. Second thing is the design on your graphics. Just make a simple bar at the top or at the bottom. And that's been working really well for us recently. So those 2 things. Again, you don't have to do this if your ads are already doing well. Keep them on, but you could try this and see if you can even get better results. Okay. Guys, I've got a few minutes for questions. If you want to shoot some questions in the chat, be happy to answer them. Laura is asking, so you create new ad sets from Ads Manager or from the posts? Laura, you want to create your ads from Ads Manager. Yep. Creating it from the posts is usually you're limited. You're limited on your capabilities there. You're limited on what you can do. So I definitely always recommend make it in Ads Manager. Invite to my laptop on phone. Laura, let me see. You should have got an email with the link to join, and you also should have a calendar invite as well. Laura, you can put in the chat box below, but put your email address in the chat box below. Any email that you signed up with, we invite you to that. So check your calendar invites, and you'll have a link to join this every week. Yep. You're very welcome. Perfect. Guys, is this helpful? Give me some feedback if you want. Let me know if that's helpful. And if you guys have any more questions or you want to talk, let me know. I can obviously unmute you and we can have a conversation here. Just raise your hand if you want to do that. There's a little chat, raise hand icon here in Zoom. So raise your hand if you want to chat with me, or put any questions you have in the chat box. Be happy to answer them for you. Brian, Daniel, Lisa, Javier, Lauren, Miguel, what's up, guys? How you doing? Unati. Guys, let me know if you have questions. This stuff's pretty straightforward, but it's super helpful. And it's just these little things that we'll constantly be sharing with you. Whenever we find things that are working for our clients and new strategies, we'll share those with you right away. So we just implemented this stuff for all of our clients last week. And so I'm sharing it with you right away here. So it's a simple thing, but it's just how you set up the ads, which can make a good difference. Guys, as always, make sure you're following the Wheel of Fortune, work clockwise. So if you haven't done all these things, just start clockwise and go from there. One thing I would really urge everybody to do, if you haven't done it yet, is make sure you change your Google photo right here. When you're running traffic, when you have more eyeballs looking at you, it's really important that you are making a really nice first impression. So make sure you change your photo here to this is one of our clients I just told change their photo. This is way more attractive, right, than this building. Kind of looks like a hospital, right? Not super appetizing. So definitely do that. There should be a link in here. Let me see. It should be a link there right here. How to change your Google cover photo. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Not a ton of questions coming in. That's probably a good thing. I've been pretty thorough, so no news is good news. Lauren, the Wheel of Fortune is on this document right here. Yep, it's on this doc right here. I'll put a link to it as well again. Just something that we made that shows if you can do all these things at your restaurant, you're going to be in a pretty good place. So ads, database growth, all these things. Yeah, so I would encourage everybody to make those updates with your ads. Doesn't take very long at all. Right? If you already have ads running, just duplicate the ad set and take out some offers. Just have only some offers, only one specific offer in there with a couple images. So it doesn't take very long. If you've already got that running, just duplicate it, go from there. All right, guys. Perfect. If you guys ever want our help with any of these things, like on these webinars, of course, I'm teaching these things, right? I'm sharing with you what we do for our clients. If you ever want our help and you want us just to do all these things for you, you can always just go to our website and schedule a call. The call is really simple. It's a fun call. It's no obligation, but you can talk one-on-one with our team, and we'll just have a call with you to figure out exactly what it is you want help with. Provide you with some custom recommendations one-on-one, and you can implement them. You're already learning all these things here, but if you want us to do them for you, we can customize a quote for you if you want us to become your marketing team. So obviously only if you want our help doing that. If you're good with just learning the stuff and doing it yourself, that's amazing as well. So just wanted to give you that option that we do offer a done for you service if you want our help actually implementing, pushing all the buttons, planning everything, meeting with you every month, stuff like that. So guys, without further ado, I definitely wanted to just say, thank you for your time, and spent about 27 minutes with me today. So I had a good time. I hope it was helpful for you guys as well. Would encourage everybody to go through, make these updates to your ads, see if you can get some better results. Even if you're already crushing it, see what happens. Okay, see what happens. You're welcome, guys. Definitely appreciate you being here. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys. Have a good week. See you in 7 days. Cheers.